What's up, everyone? It's Anna, also known as that Star Wars girl. And yes, today I do have my puppy with me. Her name is Tulip. If I am not holding her, she is going to be making a lot of noise. So Tulip is going to be featured in this video as my little guest star. So today I am going to be talking about Captain Marvel and Brie Larson. And I've made it very clear in the past, whether it be in videos or live streams that I've done here on my channel, that I always try to separate the actor or actress from the character that they are playing. Now, with Captain Marvel, this is just not the case, because the way Marvel has marketed Captain Marvel, it just looks like it's Brie Larson in a superhero costume playing herself. She's all about feminism and female empowerment, and that's the way that they have marketed this movie. Just in the trailers, I understand that I have not seen the movie yet, but the way that it has been marketed, the way that I have perceived, just by seeing the trailers, I know that the comic books are different than the trailers. I'm not a fan of this version of Captain Marvel. I grew up with Miss Marvel. This is not my idea of what Captain Marvel or Miss Marvel should be. Let me just make that very clear. And I do understand that the comic books are different than the movies, and yes, we do have access to the internet with Google, and we can basically find out everything that's going to happen in this movie. But they are pretty good about changing up a few things. So again, just the way that they have marketed this movie, this is my perception of the movie, and it's not something that I want to go see. The way that they are marketing it is that it's Brie Larson, she's the woman, she's gonna come in, she's gonna be the only woman that's going to be able to save the world, to do all these things that no man could do, but she's gonna do it. And the way she does it is by rubbing it in your face. And it's embarrassing. It doesn't make me feel empowered to see her do that. I am embarrassed for her. If you were in any kind of professional setting and somebody walked in and was like, well, I'm a woman and I'm a warrior hero and I'm better than you because you're a man. Or you're... It's embarrassing. It makes me feel sorry for her. I don't respect her when I watch that. When I watch other movies like Star Wars and I see Carrie Fisher, a 19-year-old woman, just be able to stand up and hold her ground against the Empire, against Darth Vader, against Grand Moff Tarkin, and watch as her planet gets destroyed. She is tortured, and then she still is able to never even falter once. She never even considers going to the dark side. She just holds her ground, keeps her composure, and she on to the next one. You have to keep fighting. That's the kind of person Princess Leia is, and I respect the hell out of her. She doesn't strut around going, I'm a princess, you have to listen to me. No, they listen to her because they respect her. She doesn't have to self-proclaim herself. That's not what heroes do. What Captain Marvel is doing, the way that they are marketing it, does not make anyone respect her. And then you can have other characters that I have grown up with. You can go watch Alien, go see Ellen Ripley, go watch as this woman was just doing her job. She was just trying to get a paycheck. Shit happened, an alien got on their ship, everyone started dying, and she survived. She fought to survive, and then when she does, she defeats the alien. She wakes up. It's been years, and they tell her, you're in trouble because you killed the alien, because you survived. It was either her or the alien. She chose herself. She killed the alien. She got in trouble for it, and then they said, you have to go back to the planet. What does she do? Guys, no, this alien will kill you. This is a serious situation. People are going to die. And then she's sent there with a bunch of people with military backgrounds, and she tells them all, guys, you need to listen to me or you are going to die. I am trying to save you. And even when they don't listen to her, she still tries to save them. What does she do? She saves herself. She saves the little girl. She kills the alien queen. Not once does she walk around proclaiming herself as the best warrior, as the most intelligent, as the all-knowing person that has the most knowledge on this alien species. No. Her actions do it for her. Wow, what an amazing character to respect. Now, Brie Larson is going around on this campaign, yay, female empowerment. I want women to feel like they're included. Well, guess what? Brie Larson, I have always felt like I'm included in movies. It doesn't have to be this prissy, little white valley girl that makes me feel included. No, I watch Batman, and I can see how Bruce Wayne is struggling to make a difference in the world, struggling to fight this system that he sees that's flawed, and trying to bring justice and trying to save people in the only way he can, and suffering with the scars of his past. Just because I'm a woman doesn't mean I can't relate to that, doesn't mean I can't relate to someone that's trying to save people. You think that people are so closed-minded that they can only relate to people that are the same sex as them, the same race as them. That's sad. And I feel sorry for people that think like that, because that's just not the case. And any person with common sense will tell you that. Now, again, I said I did my research on Brie Larson. I did. I went, and it's very easy since we have the internet nowadays, and people put all of their information on the internet. And what did Brie Larson do? Oh, Brie Larson has been sharing all over her Twitter all of these GoFundMes, and it's called the Miss Marvel Challenge. And all of these different cities and all these different people are starting GoFundMes so little girls can go see Captain Marvel with their families, because that's what she's trying to do. She's trying to market this as, oh, let me go show all these little girls how to feel empowered. And yes, they do use the comparison of Wonder Woman and how little girls felt empowered seeing Wonder Woman. And yes, Wonder Woman doesn't go around proclaiming she's Wonder Woman. Again, her actions do it for her, and people respect her because, she has the actions to back up who she is as a person. Wow, what a great character. And then you have Captain Marvel who's, I'm a warrior hero. No, it just doesn't work. And so all of these GoFundMes are for little girls that can go see, that are from backgrounds where they can't afford to go see the movie. So these GoFundMes are to help them afford tickets to go see the movie, to go get, popcorn, drinks with a chaperone or with a member of their family, so they can go see Captain Marvel. And just from the first couple of sections on Brie Larson's Twitter, there are at least 6 GoFundMes, and guess what? All of these GoFundMes, she can afford to completely support every single one. Has she? No. They are nowhere near their goals. So that's the type of person that Brie Larson is. She'll share it. She'll make sure people get the word out about it. But guess what? When it comes to actions backing up what you're trying to preach, it doesn't. Not one of these campaigns has she completely supported. She has enough money to go to fashion events, to go to runway events, to go buy designer clothes, designer purses, designer shoes, go get her hair done, go get her nails done, go buy all the most expensive makeup and expensive things, but she can't go and support these GoFundMes so that way she can continue to preach her female empowerment, that she's doing this for girls to feel like they're more empowered, but she can't back it up. Her actions do not back up what she is preaching. And then you can go look at actual decent human beings like Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves made what? $114 million on all of the Matrix movies. $75 million of that he gave to the people that worked on the movie. $75 million. Just to support those 6 GoFundMes that I saw on Brie Larson's Twitter that she shared within the past few days that she has not supported, guess what? It would only cost her $80,000. Out of, the $10, $15 million that she's making on this movie, it's not going to be that big of a pay cut for her. So she doesn't buy another purse. So she doesn't buy another pair of shoes. So she doesn't go to another runway event. She'd be supporting the girls that she's been preaching that she is trying to help. But she doesn't, because that's the kind of person she is. You want me to go support that kind of person? You want me to go sit through a movie where all I'm going to see is her prance around going, I'm a warrior hero. I'm a warrior hero. Oh, Samuel L. Jackson, this amazing actor, this amazing person, this amazing character that we have seen the past 10 years, that we have been supporting the past 10 years, who has gotten the Avengers together. This amazing man, Nick Fury. You want me to go watch this woman belittle him on the big screen? No, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see Brie Larson prance around, belittling every single man, just so that way she can make herself feel better about herself. That is not female empowerment. That is not how you That's just not how you do it. That is not okay. You want to go see a woman in a very male-dominated industry where she doesn't make them feel belittled. She doesn't belittle any man in the movie. Go look at Clarice Starling in The Silence of the Lambs. What does she do? She doesn't walk around preaching, oh, I'm the most beautiful. I'm the smartest person here. No, her actions back up the kind of person she is. What does she do? She's in this type of oppressive job where she gets looked at differently because she's a woman. What does she do? She doesn't go around belittling them. She outsmarts them. She saves the victim. She does the thing that no man was able to do. She catches Buffalo Bill, kills him, and saves the victim. No one else was able to do that before her, but she's the one that did it. And yes, she had to look into the eye of the monster and share her soul with him. And guess what? She still was able to come out of that unscathed. Never once does she, tremble. Never once does she ever consider going to the dark side. What an amazing character. What a woman worthy of respect. That is the way to do feminism right. And not once in that movie does it shove down identity politics. No, it shows a woman in a difficult situation and how to handle it and still have self-respect. And you want me, and people are going to attack me just because I'm judging a movie based on the marketing. This is the way that this movie has been marketed by the company, by Marvel. I want Marvel to succeed because I love the fact that Marvel is able to get people excited about comic book heroes again. That is an amazing feat. Comics were one of the biggest industries in the entire world during the 1950s. Then there was the comic book scare where they burned comic books at schools because they thought that comic books were turning children into juveniles, and it was looked on with such disgrace and disdain if you were reading a comic book because it meant that you were a bad person, and it caused the comic book industry to go on such a huge decline. And yes, it rose back up again in the 80s, but it has never been the same. I love the fact that Marvel is getting the entire world excited about comics, excited about superheroes. What an amazing feat. And I don't want them to fail, but the way that they are marketing Captain Marvel, I do not support. I do not support a person that says, just because you are a different sex than me, you are a bad person and I need to belittle you. That is not what equality is. That is not what feminism is. And I do not support that message. So everyone, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. Make sure you click that little bell. That way you get notifications when I put out other videos, as well as live streams, because people really enjoy my live streams. If you want to see Tulip more, that's a way to do it. And everyone, have a great rest of your day. And may the force be with you, because we are really, really, really going to need it. Bye.